Good morning, friends. Today is June 30th, 2017, and today we're going to talk about Genesis 2:9 out of the King James Version. And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now, if we reference back to this on this particular verse. Of course, this is when God had made the Garden of Eden, and He made trees of every type for fruit for them to eat. And then He had the tree of life, which they could eat of so that they could live forever and not be sick or anything. But the one thing that He had asked of Adam and Eve was to not eat of the other tree, which was the tree of good and evil, or the tree of knowledge. And that was because it was a tree of good and evil. And so if you ate it, you might get evil things, or if you ate it, you might get good things, but it was not meant to be eaten from. So therefore, when they ate from that, according to Genesis 3:17, it says that to Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and have eaten of the tree which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake, and in sorrow shalt thou eat of it all of the days of thy life. So, in other words, when they broke God's commandment to them, that's when they were thrown out of the Garden of Eden. And that's when they began to know what evil was, and that's when bad things started to happen in the world, such that resulting in evil, just like their two sons, one killing the other, Cain and Abel. So, and the good thing about the tree of life, as the Lord had said, behold, the man has become one of us, to know good and evil, and now lest he put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat, and can live forever. Now that's Genesis 3:22. And so if they had not eaten of the other tree, then they would have been able to actually live forever and never have any sickness, any pain, any suffering of any type. And the thing about it is that, of course, they were tempted by Satan Eve was to taste of that tree. And then she talked to Adam and made him feel how good it was and that he needed to taste of it too. So if we go on into Revelations, it talks about, as far as the tree of life goes, in Revelations 22:14, it tells us that blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. And I believe that what that's saying is that when we do die and go to be with the Father, we'll live forever, and perhaps we will eat of the tree of life. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But the Bible does tell us that we will live forever once we're in heaven, because our bodies, we will be changed. So, it's just what happened in the past, and of course throughout time we have gone into much more things happening in the world that were evil until Noah came back and made the flood, or made the ark, and the flood come along. But then even after that, evil still became a part of the world again. So I guess my point in this is a friend of mine had asked today about what is the difference between the two, the good of the two trees, and was it bad that if you ate of both trees? And so I wanted to make this video to explain that yes, it was bad to eat out of the tree of evil, or good and evil, or the tree of knowledge is what the Bible refers to it as, is the tree of knowledge. But yes, it was okay for them to eat out of the tree of life, and the tree of life was to bring them closer to God. It was like a veil between heaven and earth, between God and them, by them eating the tree of life, so that he could bless them and keep them happy. He wanted them to be happy. He wanted them to have a happy life and have good food to eat and live forever. So we, thank goodness, do not have to choose in our daily lives today of what tree to eat, but we must remember that that's how things got started. And so for us to maintain a good Christian life, we need to still focus on trying to do as many good things for everyone as we can in the world, and bring people who don't know about our Creator knowledge. So anyway, this is the video for the day. There's a lot more involved in it, but I don't want to take up too much of your time today. But perhaps you can study on this, and I hope this video helped you, and I hope it helps the friend that asked the question. I would like you to please comment in your opinion on it, and I'd like for you to please subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, and I hope that this video comes to you at a time when things are going very well in your life. And may God bless you, and I hope you have a great day today. And I will be making more for the next days, so I hope you take care and come back to see me, okay? Thanks a lot. God bless you. Bye now.